Hey, it's Cole from Hook Agency. So I've gotten this question from clients. How do I get to the very top of Google? The first thing I would say is make sure it's a keyword that has volume. Make sure it's a keyword that is important to your business and that gets searched a lot. Use a keyword tool like Google Search Console, Ahrefs if you have it. Put that in Google and just see what shows up. So oftentimes something like this will show up. So the Google search results has changed quite a bit over the years. The first thing you're going to see is Google Ads. How do you get to the top of Google? Pay for ads. So Google Ads gets about a 2% click rate. So depending on what the keyword is, depending on what your business is, that's something you want to ask yourself. Is it a worthwhile investment? 2% click-through rate. So that means the amount of impressions this gets compared to the amount of clicks actually into the link, 2%. Whereas the top organic search results is about a 30% click-through rate. So I know for me personally, I typically skip the ads. Like I said, depends on what the keyword is. The next thing you're gonna see is the Google Map Pack. How do you get into that top section right up on top of Google? Local SEO. So that means optimizing your Google My Business account. Every single option they give that you can fill in Google My Business, you want to give as much business information as you can. Next, you want to do NAP listings. So that is your name, address, phone number, and getting those in as many local listings as you can. And then Google My Business reviews. Reviews is giving people trust. It's showing that you're a trustworthy and legit business to customers, but also to Google. Next, we have the featured snippet. How to get into that spot is mostly good SEO, but it's optimizing your content. Whatever the keyword is about, search it, scan Google, see what all the results are. Depending on what the results are showing up, that's telling you what people are actually looking for when they're searching this. Next is match content type. So if most of the results are like lists or DIY how-to steps, step 1, 2, 3, whatever it is, you want to make sure your content matches that type of content. Then next is schema. So schema is code on the back end of your website that gives search results more kind of context as to what is on the page. So that's very important on your pieces of content to have a better chance of showing up in the featured snippet. Lastly, we have good old organic search results. How you show up really high or number one is SEO, search engine optimization. It's just a lot of best practices such as having a really fast loading site and page, matching that search intent. What are people actually looking for when they're searching this? Write the best posts. So look at the other content that's ranking for that and make it better. Add images, make it more interactive, and then get links to that page. Not every piece of content is gonna need links to show up, number one, but a lot of them are. Even if some pieces of content are worse than your piece of content but have more links, they might show up ahead of you. So you always want to be building links back to your content, back to your site in a rhythmic way. And that's how you get to the very top of Google. Thanks for watching.